With no Jamal Murray, with no Michael Porter Jr. throughout, I mean, no Jamal Murray this entire regular season, no Michael Porter Jr. throughout majority of this season. Where did you see players step up? Who jumped in terms of growth, production? Who stepped up to the plate and shined?
To me, it's Aaron Gordon, and that's the guy for me. I think that Katy, this is the best season he has ever played in his NBA career. I think that. The highest field goal percentage by far, the highest plus minus by far. And what I really liked about what he did this season was to play 10 feet and in. I mean, that's what he did. And he took the highest shot percentage of shots in 10 feet and in his career, and he shot such a high percentage. He used that big body. He said at the beginning of the season, I'm gonna use this 240 pounds. And then he went out and did it consistently. And then what he did with the three-point shot was sprinkled it in. It wasn't a main mode of his offense. And so what that allowed him to be was very consistent over time. And for the Nuggets, they needed that. And he gives them an additional post presence, additional paint presence to Nikola Jokic, and I think they needed that as well for their offense to stay on schedule.
What impressed me most about Aaron Gordon's jump is just how well, I mean, he's the picture-perfect example of this is what you need to do if you play alongside Nikola Jokic. Mm-hmm. Like, he stepped into that role so well. There was obviously no ego or anything. He knew that Jokic is going to make me a better basketball player.
Yeah.
And then cuts, moves. The two-man game we saw between Joker and AG, like, who would have thought that we would see a 4-5 pick and roll on the wing as often as we did? So, I mean, what Aaron Gordon has done, especially in the absence of a couple other very high-producing players for the Nuggets, was outstanding.